All right, Mikey. We just finished up 9 holes. How do we feel?
Better, clearer. It's I feel like in a lot of ways we simplified things today, and it's kind of freeing.
Yeah, man. It was awesome to see through the duration of shots that we hit through 9 holes, your approach to the shots after we had discussion on taking 10-8. Right, you could see a lot of wheels turning in the head on some of those touchier short game shots, or some full swing irons. Taking that and just understanding that if we just pick a target and utilize the golf swing you have today, you're going to be a much better player than what we saw before. So that's awesome. From there, let's just discuss what we learned, from the first tee to some of the short game shots that we did.
Yeah. And to your point again, I think especially with it was easy to take what we did with the opening tee shot to just be commit to, hey, that's your target, swing at it, and it's almost like you got what you got that day. And I actually felt like I made better swings today, which was really cool. And with the wedges, it was really nice to start bringing some structure into that, but it also is I felt like I was able to learn more about results because I actually had a reference for wedges. If that 50 degree from here, if it was a little low or a little hot, I can have a reference of adjusting. I've never had that before. And then all of that encompassing together, I just mentally felt better. It was just fun to play golf today. And to the credit of simplifying, pick your targets and have a process, and makes it easier.
Yeah, man. I was going to say, so, prior to your rounds of golf, how often would you typically work on a 50-yard wedge?
I don't know. Yeah, that's the honest answer is, you warm up with a couple of wedges and you're like, oh, that could have been 50, could have been 60, but never to the discipline that we've created.
Right, and I love that. So I think a great practice prescription for you would be when you get on the driving range before you hit the golf course, really hone in on that. Let's hit, if it was 3 to 4 wedge shots before you got into a 7-iron, let's hit 10 to 20 wedge shots specifically at a hip height distance to shorten that arc length, to ensure that our club head speed remains consistent through the shots. Then you can also take feeling that motion. As we learned, that long arc length with the weight in our heels and then decelerating through the shot was just, we found out very quickly that there's some inconsistencies on how far that ball was going, how different the club head speed was as we went through. So that's what I'd recommend for the time being. But man, yeah, the iron strikes that we heard out there today and the tee shots that you hit after you took 10 aim at a target, it was really fun to watch. So I'm excited to see your journey, and 2026 is going to be a big year, man. I think you're going to play some seriously good golf, and I'm excited to see what happens.
Yeah, I think the wedges made everything else better. It built on itself. So I'm excited too. Thank you for
everything. It was a pleasure.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, thank you.